Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Brooklyn Nets have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Philadelphia 76ers? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Tonight could be the end of this series or a step towards an all-time great comeback. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got Edey, and it's Edgecombe in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. You take a look at Philadelphia, facing elimination here. What do they have to do to overcome some pretty big odds against them?
Well, I mean, because so many people have already written them off this series, in a way, they really have nothing left to lose. They can come out loose, try to have some fun. Maybe that different energy will produce a different outcome.
Jordan with it. Count it. Good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Edgecombe from the arc. And he buries his first look.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pippen outside. Pass to Stockton. Here's Carr. The rebound by Edey.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Here's Queen. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Stockton. They set a pick from 17, and Carr gets it to go.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Edey. Here's Edgecombe. Screen by Edey from behind the arc. Edgecombe, no good. Pippen outside. Here's Stockton. Now Pippen. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Jordan. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Here's Battle to the left wing. Here's Edgecombe. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. The rebound by Edey. The Sixers leading. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Queen. Tipped. Now here's Jordan. Tightly guarded. Yep, that one goes. Jordan's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Battle. Here's Starks. Here's Battle. Uncovered. Over to the left wing. Stripped away. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. Hook loose. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And Edey with a block. Here's Edgecombe. Has to battle. Now Edey. Here's Edgecombe. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Carr.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Jordan high post. And the layup is good off the glass. Jordan's got 8.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Battle. No points yet. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Stockton. Now Jordan. Give him 8 points now. Over Edgecombe. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams changing it up here.
Substitutions on the court.
Pass to Dragic. Here's Farmar. 4 on the clock. Surratt for 3. The Sixers with another miss. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Dragic against Gordon. Stockton pass to Olajuwon. It's in there.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Surratt. Here's the pick. Clock at 6. No one covering. And the 76ers lead by 1.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Stockton pass to Dubars. Here's Stockton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Back to Gordon. Takes the 3. They get it back. Olajuwon. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting 2. Olajuwon.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Saraf can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Olajuwon's got 5.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Farmar. Pass to Saraf. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Sixers on top. They lead by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
And it's Tisdale in at the 5. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Humphries. Yet to see a basket. And he makes it on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Sixers trailing. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Thorpe. Over Gordon. The shot by Thorpe, no good. Well, the Nets shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Here's Humphries. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Steps back. Here's Saraf. Pass to Webb. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Webb's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. Humphries.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. Just speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
And he hits the first of 3. So both teams making some changes here. And he sinks the second. last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. There's Tisdale, and he banks in the layup.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That's the Queen. To the paint. Here's Edgecombe. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Brooklyn making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
And here's Jordan. He's got 10. Here's Pippen. Rebound by Philadelphia.
It's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Edgecombe. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Jordan with the block. And they're able to recover. Tries again. Thorpe, that's good.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Brooklyn trailing. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. A shot from the mid-range. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Jordan's got 12 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Stockton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. It's stolen. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Here's Farmar. Here's Saraf. Covered by Jordan. Here's Farmar. Shot clock at 6. Here's Queen. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Queen's gotten his second bucket.
And the lead just keeps changing. Neither team can forge the clear upper hand.
Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Saraf. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
His shooting has been fantastic, and his team has leaned on it.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Everyone, I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn Nets.
Top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. DJ Edgecombe, number 1. Now here's Edey. No made baskets yet. Out to the right wing. Here's Edgecombe. 5 to shoot. Over Jordan. Thorpe. It's rebounded by Carr. Here's Dumars. Stockton. Pass to Jordan. Over Edgecombe. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Starks. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Thorpe. Edey with the ball. Lets it fly from 18. Battle's shot is good. Battle's got his second bucket of the night. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Jordan. 14 points for him.
First personal foul. 15.
1:49 left to play in the first half of basketball. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Here's Stockton. He's scoreless. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Starks. Pass to Edey. Here's Battle. 3 from Edgecombe. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Stockton. Now Jordan. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Pass to Edgecombe. Over Jordan. And Edgecombe, the bucket on the assist by Edey. Edey's got 3 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Dumars. The 15-footer gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Thorpe. There's the block, and they'll get another chance. Here's Battle. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Dumars. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Sixers ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
All right, man. Time to run up and get ready for your Arena Entertainment Giveaway.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Philadelphia 76ers.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy, attacking like torpedoes.
Rising from the depths, 20,000 points from under the sea.
I see where you're going, but check this out. Making big waves out there, Ernie.
Ooh, well done. Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. They're trying to punch their ticket to the next round. Shaq, what's the key?
They don't need a key. As long as you have a ticket, that's the thing that gets punched.
Wow. There's things I could say, but on myself, don't want to get punched.
Very wise choice, Chet. Just smile and nod.
Okay.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Philadelphia's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Edgecombe, and it's Battle in the point guard. Pass to Queen from 18 feet away, and it's good for 2. Queen's got 7 points. Nets trail by 4. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Starks. That's the Queen. Three-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. Carr's got 4 rebounds now. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Now here's Edey. Here's Edgecombe. And here's Edey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Starks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Well, the Nets shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Stockton pass to Jordan. Here's Carr. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that.
Pass to Queen. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Edgecombe. With the teardrop. And he lays it in. Edgecombe's got 13 now.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Inside, here's Olajuwon. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Now here's Edey. Out to the wing. Here's Edgecombe. 4-3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. That one misses. he nails the third. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
The 76ers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Edgecombe. Now Edey. Here's Battle. The Sixers again can't hit.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The drive by Pippen. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Starks. Here's Queen. Here's Edgecombe. 15 points in the game. Cans it with nobody near him. Edgecombe's got 17.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Jordan. 18 points for him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Battle. Outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Battle's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Stockton. Still no points. Pippen outside. Shot from the low post is good. And the Nets lead by 1.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
Pass to Battle. Here's Starks. Just 3 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Battle missing. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Here's Pippen, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
Just how you draw it up. That's a look they'll take every time.
Here's Battle. He has 7. And there's a pick. Pass to Edgecombe. Knocked away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Jordan's got 22.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
New lineup here for Philadelphia. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Here's Outlaw. Pass to Farmar. Just 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And that's another thing that stood out to me, their post play. There has been a steady diet fed to that low post.
And he drops it first. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. He makes 1 or 2 that time. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's Humphries. He's got 5. Has to Dumars. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Dumars has got his second basket on the night. Here's Farmar. Here's Surratt. He's got 5. Down low. Thorpe. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Thorpe's got his second basket of the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Humphries passes to Gordon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dumars. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here. And it's all from three-point range. 76ers trail by 4. Over to the wing. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Thorpe. Now Maxey. Up and over Gordon. And it's Maxey missing.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
To the wing on the left. Dumars. And we've reached the end of the third. Brooklyn out in front, up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And it's Dumars in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Throws it up high. Here's Thorpe. Pass to Baron J. Here's Queen. Here's Farmar. Launches it. It's rebounded by Tisdale. Tisdale's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Humphries. Back to Pippen. Pass to Dumars. And here's Gordon. From downtown. Knocks down the triple. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
Here's Berenze. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
So he comes up empty at the line.
All the missed free throws this half are really starting to add up for them. If they lose this game, that has to be a point of emphasis going forward.
Here's Humphries. Back to Pippen. Lets it fly. And Berenger pulls it down.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
They set the screen. Out left to the wing. Here's Queen. Humphries grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 7. Goes up on the baseline. Dumars misses.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Pass to Berenger. Here's Queen. Here's Saroff. Fires from deep. The Sixers with another miss.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Queen. Pass to Farmer. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th rebound in this round. To the left side wing. Here's Humphries. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 9.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Knocks it loose. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And the free throw, no good. 76ers trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Thorpe. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. The fader. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Queen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Battle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Queen misses.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Starks. Here's Edgecombe. To the inside. Here's Edey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edey's got his first points of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Jordan up top. Pass to Olajuwon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Zach Edey. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. 76ers trail by 11. Here's Edgecombe. For 3. Oh, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From about 19, and he buries the jumper.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Here's Edgecombe. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. 15-point game. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Here's Queen. The 3 is off. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Now here's Jordan, guarded closely. Yes, sir! Make it in the layup!
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Here's Battle. Here's Edgecombe. Puts up the tray. Oh, it doesn't go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Nets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And over the course of this series, the difference in talent level between these teams became clear.
Well, there was a difference in just about every aspect, not just talent. It was coaching, effort, intensity, just a dominating performance. And now they'll have some time to rest up and put everything in place for the next round.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Oh, the jump hook! You know it!
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
the Nets will move on. They snuff out any chance at a comeback with the Game 5 win. Now it's on to the conference finals.
If anyone had doubts about this team and its resilience, I think those have been put to rest. The championship's much more within their reach now, but next round they face a very difficult test.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And time now for our player of the game.